Mega collabs have become a massive part of the creating community over the last 6 years or so. But don't be mistaken, while they are shorter and less effort than full solo levels, they can still take you hundreds of hours and tons of objects to finish. So what if you got paid for that time? What if we rewarded the most talented creators with that sweet, sweet moolah? Dinero, money, as the kids call it. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's exactly what we're doing today. I hosted a tournament with VIP, an extremely talented creator in a new collaborative format. We took members from TSC, a primarily gameplay focused team, and members from Team Zero, a primarily decoration focused team, and made them pair up to see who can make the best Mega Collab part over the course of a few weeks. So today we're going to be reacting and judging these entries to see who really is the crowned Mega Collab victor. Also, just a reminder to subscribe. I'm planning on doing way larger tournaments with massive cash prizes in the future, so you definitely want to stick around for those. Also, I have a Discord server. If you guys didn't know, it's a place where you can get help improving and come hang out with us. So if you want to check that out, make sure to click the link right up at the top of the screen here. But let's get right into entry 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it full screen, but there are 4 criteria. You can see I have all, we have gameplay creativity, gameplay execution, deco creativity, and deco execution. So these are the 4 criteria I'm gonna be judging them on. And then each one is gonna be out of 5. And then that gives them like a total score of out of 20. And then we'll add up what I give each submission with what VIP gives each submission, because he is the other judge. Let's see, the first one, we have Case in Point by ST Cubing in Zari. Oh man. I'm really excited to see this. Okay, let's go. Case in Point. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is giving me Case in Point. Oh, it's so dang. Wait, that's it? Dang. This is giving me, what is that level called? The one, yeah, say it back. You guys know so much better than me. Yeah, it's giving me Say It Back vibes. Dang, I'm loving the motion graphics though. I do think like this section is a little messy. Like the designs here are a little odd. Oh, but it works all so well. Bro, what are these what is happening? What? Oh, I really want to know if Zari did the camera movements or if that was ST Cubing. You hate the way my headphones are like a perfect circle. You hate the way my microphone is blurred and sticks out from the right side. Bro, are you like Kendrick Lamar, bro? You hate the way I talk, you hate the way I walk? Like what? Chill out, bro. What are you talking about, brother? Bro's a professional hater. Okay, so gameplay creativity, out of 5, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. Because I'm not gonna lie, yeah, like it doesn't have any core ideas with it. It's just like a lot of clicks. Yeah, but like why is this allowed to be a ball and like that feels perfectly fine? And then this is a spider, feels perfectly fine. But then the song doesn't change at all, and now all of a sudden we're in a spider cube robot duel. Like, I don't know, that doesn't make much sense to me. So in terms of gameplay execution, I'm gonna give this out of 5. I'm gonna give it another 3. I'll give it a 3. Okay, on to deco creativity. This is kind of rough because there are a lot of unique ideas in this, but the problem is the vibe of it overall still feels very Say It Back. Like, I don't think there's any specific thing in this I can pinpoint that's like, oh yeah, that was like just straight up taken from Say It Back or whatever. But like, it's clearly in the same lane. So in terms of creativity, I can't give it that much, but at the same time, you know, the effects are all original, so. Okay, anyway, creativity, I'm gonna give this another 3, but execution, I'm gonna give this a 4.5. So that is coming together for a combined score of 13.5. There we go. Honestly, really good. I am like a bit of a critic though, so like when it comes to these, you're not gonna see like any that are, you know, a flat 20 or anything. That is hardly gonna happen. It would literally have to be peak for me to say that. But let's get on to our next one, Alone Intelligence by the Apollo in vocabulary. Let's see. What do we have? Whoa. 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 Yo. Bro, it's so cool. Wait. Bro, this is so cool. Dude. Oh, shit, man. Dude, that's so sick. That's so sick. Oh my god. Okay. Let me take a look at this gameplay. It looked really solid from what I could tell, but let's see. Okay, so there's a bit of memory. Really good job on you, vocab, for leaving room for these effects, you know? Honestly, my only big gripe with this, I feel like you can't really see like what's next, and I don't know if the camera zoomed in here, but like you can only see this like at the very end, and I wish like maybe the camera panned down or something. Like, yeah, like I don't know where I'm going after this. Like it only appears then, and like that's really my big issue with this, is just like seeing where obstacles are. But like actually the gameplay, the raw gameplay, taking that out of account, yeah, is really good. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5 on the gameplay creativity. The gameplay execution, though, I'm gonna give this a... Apollo says the camera's definitely my fault there. Okay, if that's the case, Apollo, I'm gonna give this gameplay execution, I'm gonna give it a 5. Deco creativity... Dude, it might also have to be a 5. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's also a 5. I'm sorry. It's also a 5. And then the execution... okay, so one gripe that I will have is back to what I was saying earlier, is just recognizing where things are. Like, that's kind of a problem that I'm having, is like knowing where the boundaries are. Like this, I could not tell that this was a block. And then like here, while this does visually look really cool, I don't think that the level design is all the way there. Just looking at this, where do you go? I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume maybe you click this blue orb and then slide off of this. No, did he jump off of that? Why are you going through this spike? I don't know. Yeah, so like there's some stuff like that where I think the level design definitely could be a little bit better. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 on the deco execution. But yeah, okay, that was peak. That was absolutely peak. Oh my god. What is that? That is a solid 17.5 out of 20. Holy hell. That was crazy. Wait, Apollo? I'm gonna have to get you on my next level, bro. We're collabing, bro. That's fucking crazy. In Liminal 2 featuring Apollo. Think about it. Okay, wait. Before I go into this, we have Joshuu by Nexel and Rebel. But let's get right into this one. Whoa. Ooh. Yo, so why is this? Wait a second. Why is this just Reverie 3? Am I crazy? Like, even the gameplay, like I don't know if they've seen the full layout to Reverie 3, but like this is just like Reverie 3. Oh, it is very smooth. Probably the most playable? Yeah, definitely. Good question. Okay. Well, regardless of that, this is amazing. This is lovely. It's very cute. I've always loved this like little animated paper. Okay, so this one, it's kind of hard to say because this one, like, no, I can judge it off creativity, even though Reverie 3 isn't technically out. No, but you haven't seen it. So wait, but Revel made the gameplay. Revel isn't in Reverie 3. Wait, so they just, how did they, whatever. Okay, so gameplay creativity. I'm just gonna disregard that Reverie 3 exists for the gameplay creativity, because this song obviously doesn't warrant that many like inspired ideas. or like concepts or whatever. It's like, it is just very straightforward, and I don't blame anyone for just making straightforward gameplay to it. But with that being said, obviously there are things that you can do. I won't spoil, but there are some pretty cool concepts in Reverie 3. Or Reverie? I don't know words. I'm gonna give this another 3 out of 10 on the gameplay creativity. Gameplay execution, this is by far the most playable out of any of the ones that we've seen. It does feel a little awkward at points, like a couple clicks here or there, but like nothing major. I'm gonna give this a solid 4 out of 10 on the gameplay execution. I think if you're gonna go this like simple route that doesn't have very many concepts, that you really have to do well, and like perfect that, oh, I didn't even notice the name thing. And you know, perfect that, the flow and the sync and you know, all of those more technical aspects. And it does very well in those, but it definitely could do better in that aspect. So I think a 4 out of 10 is, oh wait, I'm sorry, out of 5, not out of 10. I'm used to saying out of 10 because most things are out of 10, but yeah, out of 5, my bad. And then, okay, going to the deco creativity. This one is hard because I think I've seen individually every single one of these designs somewhere, but like never looking like this. You know? So I'm gonna give this a creativity. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. But in terms of the execution, again, I think this is by far this is like the cleanest. This is the most playable. Yeah, so it's very clean. It's very simple. It does the job well. And has some pretty cool ideas. Like this transition is lovely. I think really what this needed really was just like a background change here. Like it just something needed to shift as you got into this section outside of just like the colors. So yeah, in terms of execution, like raw execution, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. So for this one, we have a total of, what is that? That's 4, 6, 10. This is a 13. Anyway, we're on to the next one. Angel and Barkman, featuring Mordrock with KZ. Kizzy? Let's get it. Whoa. Wait, what? What? They made a whole art piece? No. What what the heck is that? Okay. Wait, okay, so I'm so confused. Wait. So was this made? So this is just like an actual art piece that then got the pixelate trigger put on top of it so it looks pixelated. That is so interesting. I wish that these gears rotated. That would have been cool. Yeah, I think really my big issue, or biggest issue with this, not my big issue, is just that it feels very static. There's not very many movements, even though I feel like there very well could be. And also, I don't know if the gameplay is like, I don't know. I don't know if the musical representation for this gameplay is really all the way there. Looks very gameplay creator-esque, but that art is lovely. Okay, well, wait, are there even pulses in this, or did you just use like the weird color cube RGB trigger thing? I don't think there's actual pulses in this. That's so interesting. Okay. So gameplay creativity, this just looks, I'm not gonna lie, this just looks like every other Mordrock gameplay that I've like ever seen. And obviously that's not to like downplay his gameplay creator or anything. Like, it's still really good stuff, but yeah, it's just very normal. So in terms of gameplay creativity, I'm gonna give it a 2. So I know ahead of time if Velvet used the same layout. Okay. And then gameplay execution, again, I mean, it's Mordrock gameplay. He's always extremely solid. Like, it looks decently fun. So personally, I'm gonna give the gameplay execution I'm gonna give it a 3.5, I think. And then for decoration creativity, I do really wish that, like, I just wish that it wasn't so copy pasted, but I can understand that, You know, they were probably under some time constraints. It's very, that art is so neat. Okay, in terms of creativity, I think this is like a solid, I'm gonna give this a 3 in the execution, and I'm gonna give it a 4 in the creativity. It'll be a total of 12.5. There we go. Aloc Critical by Velvet Sune and Mordrock, using the same gameplay. I assume the same song. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, this is way more design. Everything so far has been like modern effects or art. Whoops. There you go. Yeah. So, I did not mean to do that. Everything so far has been like modern effects, mostly art, like that kind of stuff. So this is a lot different than the rest. That actually makes it kind of interesting. So, you know, in terms of gameplay creativity and execution, obviously I'm going to give it the exact same numbers, 2 and a 3.5. But deco creativity, I really can't give it much at all, can I? I'm gonna give it a 1.5 in creativity. In execution, deco execution, I do agree. I do think that this feels a lot more intense than the other one, and I can appreciate that, especially with the song. It is very refined. It's pretty clean. It's just that there isn't much to it, you know, and that's kind of where the issue lies. Like, let me be totally honest with you guys. What is the difference between this and like an effect layout that has glow, and instead of these being white, they're all default blocks? Because if I made this and it was all default blocks, we call it an effect layout every day of the week. It is. I'm gonna give it a 2 and no, I'm gonna give it a 3. I think it's all at the same level. So this one comes out to a total of, what is it, 10 in total. Next, we are on to, I'm not even gonna attempt to say this one. Fun, sure. By Stan Mansan, and here's the level. Ooh, banger song. Yeah, this is so. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this one I think is actually the first one that has some really unique designs, like very distinctly unique designs. And I'm not sure if the gameplay was made with that in mind, that they'd make, you know, this kind of like underground section and then like the above. I don't know if that was really taken into account. It does seem like it to a degree though. Okay, so in terms of gameplay creativity, this is very not traditional, non-traditional. I think this is sick. This is awesome. So I'm gonna give it a 4 in terms of gameplay creativity. In terms of gameplay execution, it's a bit awkward. That's kind of my main gripe, and I don't like toggle orbs. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. But decoration creativity, I mean, I almost have to give this like a 4.5, maybe a 5. Like flaming, dude, with the moon in the background, like I have to give it like I'm gonna give it a 5. In terms of creativity, it's a 5. In terms of actual execution though, that's where I think that this kind of falters a little bit, because it struggles from like understanding its art style. Like you have these, you know, very basic these, you know, the very basic GD gears next to like fully custom 3D 3D mushrooms, and then like 2D here. Like there's a lot of inconsistencies with it. So on that regard, I'm gonna give it like a 3.5. In terms of actual execution, I think it has some really cool ideas going for it, but it just needs to be cleaned up quite a bit. Yeah, so 3.5, which gives this a total of 16. While although Lycos will do anything. Ooh, oh, this is clean. Oh, I just wish I had that intensity. Man, it's missing the intensity. Yeah, I need more movement. I need more pulses, like color changes, something, you know? So in terms of what gameplay execution or gameplay creativity, I mean, I really love these duels. Yeah, the way oh, that's so smooth. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 4. Gameplay creativity, yeah. I'm gonna give it a 4. Gameplay execution, it's not really their fault, but like this transition is just like, it's pretty jank. Like if you look here, it's kind of obvious what has to be done, right? Like you land on this, you jump, you go off the slope, maybe hit this blue pad. But like then you get here and it's like, what happened? Like what changed? What happened? You can't even see, is the pad even visible? No, it just disappears. So in gameplay execution, I mean, I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it another 4. I think it's sick. I think it's lovely. Deco creativity. This is kind of in the same realm as what is it, Alone Intelligence. I don't think it really goes as far as like it should. So deco creativity, I'm going to give this a 3. No, I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. And then deco execution. Yeah, it's really just about that smoothness, right? Like the transitions, just like how easily the eye can follow everything. Like that's kind of the main issue that I'm having here. Yeah, it's not quite on the same level as Alone Intelligence, even though it has that same vibe. It's just missing that like the flow, the eye tracking and all that stuff. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. It has a lot of things going for it, and like it can be very easy to be biased because like I really like this aesthetic, but like actual execution wise, like I don't think that it's on the same level. That wraps up to a 15.5 total score. Now we're on to the last one. It is called Dave's Single. Should be very hype. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fully expecting this one to be the worst by far. A level with Sting in it? GG, it's over. This is Max getting 10. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. It is, yeah, it is very fun. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. That was an experience. That is awesome. But what is happening? What is this? Is that like a black hole? What happened here? What is this? I'm so lost, bro. There's some inside joke that I'm just not understanding. What the hell? Yeah, I will give it to you though. That burger, that's a nice looking burger. Your burger patty is a little bit thin. Somehow your tomato ended up being thicker than your actual burger, but it's okay. It's all right. Okay. Gameplay creativity. I'm gonna give you a 3.5 on the creativity. Yeah, looks very cool. Looks overpriced, true. Looks like something you get from Shake Shack. In terms of actual gameplay execution, I think like I see the style that Sting went for, and it's like very close to being that very clean, that very simple, clean style, like, you know, the Rebics, the Convies, the Marwick kind of vibe. Yeah, it's just missing that, like, it's missing the swag, you know? Like I need to feel a little cooler. It needs that bounciness to it, you know? It's missing the bounciness. I'm gonna give it another 3.5. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 on gameplay execution. It looks very fun. Deco creativity. I mean, didn't know swag was a criteria. Hey man, you just gotta have it. You just gotta know, man, you know? Something you were born with, bro. I'm just saying, like, you don't have it like the rest of them. I think I almost want to give this a 5, because, like, this is so crazy. I have to, I'm giving it a 4. On the creativity, I'm giving it a 4. However, unfortunately, where I think this is gonna have its most points deducted, is the actual execution. I really feel like there's some inside joke that I'm just so like lost on. Like, is this literally just talking about the fucking Wendy's Dave single? Like, is that it? Is there more context to this that I'm not understanding? That's literally it. I had no better name idea. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 10 on the deco execution, which gives this a total of what? 5, 6. That's 6. That's 10. It's 14. Okay. 14 out of 20. There we go. Yeah, my judging is done. I'm through all of them. However, VIP still has to do their judging, and then we're gonna take both and add them together to see who are the actual winners. But as of right now, given my judgments, I have Alone Intelligence by Apollo and Vocabulary as my number 1. In second place, I have this one. I have the Fungi Gather with 16 points. Alone Intelligence had a 17.5 total. And then right below that at a 15.5, 0.5 off, we have Astral by Lily and Kozu. Obviously, things can change. And we won't really know until I add together my results with VIP. But those are the people that I have currently in the running for top 3. However, don't go, because there's one more announcement that I want to make. VIP and I have been talking, and we were like, it'd be kind of cool if we like actually did something with these, right? Like, instead of them just being like, you know, contest entries, we could actually do something with it. So, as you guys know, 2.2 has been released for quite a while now. It's been quite a few months. And in 2.2, you have the ability to change songs and to add together different parts. So, as Cubic has put together, we are going to be making a mixtape-esque level where we combine all of the contest entries into one cohesive level. I will be doing a good bulk of the merging alongside VIP, obviously, and you know, whoever can help. That should be really fun. I'm not sure who will be uploading it. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna upload it. I'm not totally sure though. Could be VIP. But that should be coming in the following weeks. That should be very with that being said, now though, there are some things that I could build. We could hang out for a bit and I could build. What should we do? Leave. Okay, I'll see you guys around. I'll probably stream after I get off of work tomorrow. We'll build some more transhumanists. It's been fun. Thank you guys all